I was a magic guy. I was making magic. And then I see, and then someone to a sheep.
You turned into a sheep with magic.
But then someone see a sheep, and then they just make sick on the guy.
The sheep make a wee pee-pee on the guy.
And then I was counting to 1, 2, 3.
Yeah.
But one, I don't want to go.
She had the question.
I said a question. Just don't take the single sheep out of me.
Yeah.
But then I was helping. But they say something to me.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe I can make a basket.
What?
Maybe.
What?
Maybe I can make a pipe to the sheep to make a toilet. Maybe I can make a toilet.
You want to make a toilet, build a toilet for the sheep.
But then
okay?
I was looking for a magic piece.
Uh-huh.
And now I see a big roller coaster.
A Ferris wheel, yay!
A Ferris wheel, but I see the Ferris wheel.
Mm-hmm.
And this finished the story. No,
that's a magical, crazy story.
No, okay.
Okay, are we finished with that?
Mm-hmm.
What are we going to play now?
Googly eyes.
Googly eyes. Play normally, he says. My name is Vander Puchert and this is Finding Frequency. You're listening to a snippet from Francie and I playing a little bit earlier with a set of story blocks. So I actually did a YouTube video about this. This is not a sales pitch, don't worry. But it's little blocks. You can find them online, Rory Story Cubes. And these little dice have little images on them. I think there's 9 of them in the set. And then you cast these little die, and then you have to look at the images that actually then get presented to you, and you have to tell a story. So I was really blown away. I've tried to play with Francie a few times, and it always goes south because he's more excited about the die than anything else. But now, last night, and I think they actually got him to engage with this at the kindergarten, he really started telling stories. I was blown away. So there you've listened to one story. Of course, it does involve a sheep and urinating. I'm surprised that he didn't go further than that with going over to number 2s, because we are struggling at the moment to get this out of him, because I can share it here and I know hopefully in the future he'll listen to this. But one of our frustrations is, and this is not something that we are teaching him here, it's just a boy thing, I think, is that he's got this thing where we think that he wants to be a little performer. He loves being on stage, even if he doesn't want to admit it. But Martha would take to the kindergarten, and this happened this morning again. Good boy, says nothing, keeps quiet, does his thing, like you hear him many times. I get to record him when he's normal Francie. But then when he sees other children or parents, he completely hooks out. He becomes a clown. Yes, my mom will also tell you that is kind of me, but I thought that came out of me when I was older at school, the class clown. But the only thing with Francie, which is embarrassing, is that he loves to talk about number 1 and number 2. And I'm not referring to the actual numbers. You know what I'm talking about. But then he likes to run around and shout at people, smell my bum, smell my bum. I can't, what can you say about that? How do you get that out of him? And then also, all kinds of other terrorizing things that he does. And then they punish him, well, punish in air quotes, at school. And he loves the punishment because it is alone time with the teacher. So I don't know if the punishment has actually turned into a reward. Who knows? But that said, I celebrate the fact that he has been playing and like his imagination is evolving, which is amazing. That's the best gift you can have, the best toy, the best thing. You can buy everything for your child like we do. We've fallen into that trap of buying all kinds of things. I had to stop the mother-in-law today from buying my son a drone. A 4-year-old with a drone. What the hell? He struggles to put toothpaste on his toothbrush. So the fact that he's using his imagination is heartening. and it's exciting for me. I just hope we are doing well by him, by keeping him on track. So that has kind of been a big theme for us. Martha and I continue talking about it. We always feel like we're falling short, no matter what we do, but we are trying. Now, also from a kind of life perspective, a little bit of good news I received today. A friend of mine, I've mentioned him a few times here on the show before. I'm not going to mention his name because he's hyper private, but he's getting married. And even during this Omicron scare that we have, he's managed to secure the deal. It is not entirely what he wanted. A huge trip was planned. They were going to go to Asia, all kinds of amazing things, hook up with family because he's also far away from his family. But that being said, they are getting married this weekend. And I think that is the important thing, because you can put a lot of things around it. Of course, you can think about what is missing, what is not there, what could have been. But it doesn't take away of what is. And the fact that they're decided to make it official and to go through the Polish administration system, well, that shows me a lot of dedication. So heartfelt congratulations to my friend that I know has gone through a tough time this last couple of months as well. And even the people that I've mentioned in a previous episode, struggling and like working through things, there is always a silver lining. And I guess it is what you make of it. It's the attitude. Sometimes I know I fall into that trap where you look at something or you experience something and you think about what it could have been instead of enjoying it for what it is in the moment. So I hope my friend grabs onto that and takes that to heart, because it's the same as for Martha and myself. We also got kind of married in a court in Cape Town. We had this amazing Polish wedding, and I'll never ever forget that. But it was my little officiation ceremony in Cape Town that will stay with me forever, where I won the most perfect lady's heart. Or no, I don't think I won it there. She just said yes there. So that was great. So hopefully the same is true for my friend. And it's a little bit of good news. And so rather than me sitting here trying to figure out other good things, please go out and do some amazing things. I know there are family and friends and people celebrating some amazing achievements. My cousin is an engineer, and my other cousin got engaged, and my parents are currently, they've made a whole bunch of stuff during the pandemic, like little DIY things, Christmas decorations, all kinds of interesting things. And they are now selling that at a small Christmas market in South Africa. All safe and sound though, and everything just like little moments to celebrate, which I'm so happy for. Good stuff. So let me go drink something before my next meeting starts, because hey, some of us still need to make a living around here. Thanks for listening.